I haven't actually like prepared this at all, but let's just do a conversation real quick and see what happens.
Okay.
Hello, people. I am Jaby'S.
And this is Yuu Asakura.
And I decided to just start rolling the camera and doing a random question interview kind of thing.
All right.
Okay, so you've been in America for 12 years.
Yes.
Is there a common thing white guys always say to you? And if this is embarrassing, just say, I don't want to put this in the video. Well, let's start neutral. Is there a thing guys always say to you? Like you find and you're like, why do they always say that? Like it's always this common thing.
When they say, I like Japanese culture, or like I like Japanese women, or I like Asian women, I'm like, well, for pickup lines, you know? Like, do they know that it actually works against us?
Against them, you mean? Like
against them, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Against them. Like, it kind of turns me off.
Okay, so if I come up to you and I'm like, hey, I like Asian women.
Well then, you're Asian. You're Asian, so it's kind
okay.
Well, but then still, like, okay, so you have this group of girls that you like, then I happen to be in it, so that's why you're interested in me. You know, that's how I feel. So, I have this like one guy. He was self-claimed had this.
What?
He said he has a yellow fever.
Oh my god, I like to call those people panda hunters.
Oh, really? That's a new term. I never heard
That's a term
of that.
I like. I always say, are you a panda hunter? Yeah.
I'm a panda. Yeah. So, when I heard that, I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to say? I am your cure or whatever? Yeah. So, when they come to me with the racial preference that I happen to be one, it's like, okay, there are like millions of other yellow girls out there.
That's such a racist term. Yellow is...
I am yellow, so I can't...
Yeah, you can say it. We should start a trend where we go up to Asians and we're like, what's up, my yellow? That would be so lame. Is it all guys who do that? Or it's like more white guys or more black guys? Or more Hispanic guys that do that?
Black and white.
Black and white.
Black guys and white guys.
See, what I find with black guys who are into the Japanese culture is they really like... immerse themselves in it in an interesting way. Like they learn the language and they're into the animation and whatnot, but they learn the language fluently. Like when I meet black guys who know Japanese, they speak just as good as a Japanese person, in my experiences. I
think their accents are much better somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I meet Caucasian guys who are into it, it sounds like a little off. I'm like, I hear an American accent in there. I don't know why, or a white accent of some kind. It's really bizarre to me. I guess black people are just more determined when they like Asians. They're like, I'm gonna get this shit right. Because I ain't fucking around.
Well, it has nothing to do with like, you know, who he is or what his race is. But if I find a book, when dating someone, if I find a book, you know those like, pickup lines in Japanese book. Have you ever seen those?
No, it sounds awesome though. Does it work?
No.
They're awful?
No.
Well,
they're awful.
But the thing is, you're aware of it. Right? If you never saw the book, maybe it would work on you. Right?
Well, here's the thing. Like, somebody who doesn't know how to say, like, how are you? If he is fluent in pickup lines only, isn't that weird? Or, like,
that is
like
weird.
a red light, right?
But it might work.
It might work for, like, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pickup line with Japanese women is, 私は日本語がわかりません.
That's a pickup line?
I don't know why, but every time I do that, Japanese girls go, and they start giggling.
They giggle every time.
They giggle hard, and then they start talking to me in Japanese, and I'm like, I literally just told you that I don't speak Japanese. Like, that's literally what I said. But because I deliver it with like, I guess, some kind of fluency, they're like, oh, he speaks Nihongo.
I think so. I mean, it's a good icebreaker. Then, it's not a pickup line, but yeah, it's a nice introduction, actually. That might work.
Icebreakers are my pickup lines.
Yeah.
What was the first, like, culture clash for you when you came to the States? When you arrived here, what was the first thing where you're like, whoa, that doesn't happen in...
People smoke weed everywhere.
Okay.
And
people don't do drugs in Japan?
No, that's like, even a weed, it's like considered as a hard drug. So that's...
Really?
Yeah.
Weed is considered a hard drug in Japan? Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's why I have like...
It's probably considered a hard drug in Kansas too. I mean, like, it just depends. LA in particular is a place where people smoke weed, so... But that's fair. I mean... But Japanese people are like really hard into drinking though.
They are.
And
I think they're
smoking.
trying to compensating, I guess.
And smoking, like everywhere in Japan, they smoke, right?
Yeah, I think they're compensating for not having recreational drugs, I guess. But and it's socially allowed, I guess. I hear a lot of Japanese people use the excuse that, oh, I did stupid stuff because I was drunk. Then people are like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We have like a beer vending machine, so.
Wow. That sounds actually kind of cool. Like, I wish I could have a vending machine where I can get a Long Island iced tea. Or a screwdriver. A screwdriver, you know what a screwdriver is?
Yeah. They might have it in Japan. Maybe in a can.
Oh, God, I have to move to Japan. Just be drunk in the street with my Long Island iced tea. Buying women's used underwear. And oh, that's in another video. We didn't explain that here. So you can buy women's used underwear.
Like
I'll
that.
sniff that and walk into the blowjob store.
Ew, get away from me.
This might be a hard question, but are there any, like, stereotypical things you've been told about that Japanese people do, and you're like, no, that's not true at all. Like, we don't do that. Like, people here in the States go, don't they do that in Japan? And then, like, they think that's a normal thing, and you're like, no, that's so not what happens. You are misinformed. Okay, here, for instance, I heard that when you eat noodles, it is Japanese custom to sip it out loud so that they know that you like it.
That is the ideal. Then I see people do that. I don't. So it's a personal preference.
It just sounds nasty. It's like it's like rude over here to do that.
It is.
You
It
know.
is totally. When you have like ramen noodles, udon noodle, soba noodle, I think that's the only time. Yeah. Or even tea. My like grandparents, they used to do it with the sound and just to show that they're enjoying the tea. I don't think young people do that.
No.
Nah.
A Japanese girl I used to date, she says that she pulled up to a gas station once, and this guy said to her, you look so kawaii. And she's like, you just called me a demon.
So kawaii is
cute.
Ka is cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kawaii means scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or something. Okay, so does that happen to you a lot?
It happens sometimes, but I sometimes get I look scary, so it doesn't. Either way, it works.
You look scary?
Yeah, good.
Who says that to you?
I don't know. There's some guys.
You guys better comment below. You guys comment below
Okay.
and let her know she does not look scary. You let her know how she looks.
When they know that I'm Japanese, people would assume that she's giggly, she's smiley, she's so sweet, and this and that. So, but
You're none of those things. You're not sweet.
I'm a
You
few
don't
of those
giggle.
things. Sometimes.
You never
But-
laugh. You're a hardened, cold
Right
person.
now. No, I just say what's on my mind. I guess I'm very straightforward, and then sometimes.
Were you
That's
always
what I
like
do.
that? Or were you, when you got to the States, you're like, now I'm going to be straightforward. Fuck all that.
I think it got worse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were already straightforward.
I was, yes.
Okay, so what was that like interacting? My dad told me once that when he was in Japan, he was dating a girl, and this random Japanese guy started like yelling at his girlfriend, like in Japanese. And he didn't know, like they didn't know each other.
Oh.
It's just like the culture over there is men dominate women.
Oh.
And so I don't know if it's still like that, but my question to you is like, was that constantly a battle for you if you were so strong-willed?
Still, a lot of Japanese guys are like that. Like
Yeah.
they want to be the leader in a relationship, which is, in a way, it's good. Guys, if they have the pride as a man, I think that's a good thing. But that doesn't mean they should put down their women
Right.
necessarily.
Right.
So guys can tell in the first 10 seconds they see me, they're like, okay, she's not that kind of person. I don't really have that going on. But I think it's kind of boring if a girl say hi to everything.
Right.
Like you might get a servant.
How many Japanese people actually watch anime? Like over here, anime is such a huge phenomenon. Like there's anime con and people dress up in anime costumes and they all like want to learn the Japanese language.
Yes.
Is it remotely like that in Japan?
I would say it's not as popular as you think.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
Well, even when I was a kid, I watched anime a lot. So for
okay.
kids, it's super popular. Here, maybe not, right? I mean, a lot of them. So for children, it's super popular. But when they grow up, I was after like, I don't know, 12, 15, when you go to higher school, it sort of phase out and, have different hobbies.
So the obsession over here is way bigger than the obsession over there for adults.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say so.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it's for kids.
Yeah.
Well, there are like animes made for adults, like great films, like who was it?
Hentai?
No. I would say like Ghibli. What was the director's name? I forgot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You thought like movies like Spirited Away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are made for, grown-ups.
Okay.
Totally, like you can be a fan of those films, but I'm talking about like anime.
I like
made for kids.
Ponyo.
Ponyo was cute.
I love
yeah.
Ponyo. Ponyo, Sasuke.
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
And the stories are really, really great.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about animations for kids. So when you were watching it, when you were like, after 21,
Yeah.
people would look like, are you still?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Maybe they watch it home, but I would say they're more discreet.
If I was in Japan, I'd be ashamed of myself. Because people watch it into their 40s over here and their 50s. Like, people really like anime over here.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Like, Akira Kurosawa, who used to be a huge director in his time, was big over here, but was not appreciated in Japan.
That is very true.
Which is like...
I mean, he was, but not as much as here.
over
Yeah.
Right. I guess that's it. Okay, cool. I don't have any more questions. I thought I had one, but I can't, like...
All right, next time.
Next time, we'll do this again.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this conversation. Completely random off the cuff. I am Jaby'S.
And Yuu Asakura.
Please check out other videos. Please subscribe to Uasakura's channel, Uasakura in LA, and Uasakura on Twitter and Instagram. And please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Check out the other videos. Peace out.
Arigato.